What is up, everybody? We're back in here once again. Another episode of Weekly Win Streak. It's your boy TP3 Bets, joined as always by none other than the man himself. What up, bro? What up, bro? How we doing today?
We're doing great. Another day in paradise. How about you, TP3? How are you? How are you, brother?
Bro, cut the shit. That's what he just said to me a second ago. We're doing great. Another day in paradise. Now he says it again. I mean, look, man, we've seen better days, we've seen worse, but we're here and we're just plugging along, trying to win some bets and in this losing streak. So yeah, that's the type of vibes we're on today, man. Like sometimes you gotta bro, listen, we're pulling the fucking black Air Force Ones out and we're getting the fucking crowbar and we're smashing the bookies window in today and getting shit popping off.
We have to. We have no other choice.
Yeah, we have no other choice, man. We got to put the vibes on immaculate today. Yesterday, guys, went 1-3 in MLB, 1-0 in NFL. Man, I can't get your fucking break in baseball. Both the teams I took on the money line yesterday in baseball scored a combined 1 run. So yeah, that's the type of shit that we're dealing with right now. But as I always say, they can't hold us down for forever. We're over big day today, bro. What about you?
Yeah, I feel like it has to happen here, and it has to happen now. It took a bad beat to steal a sweep away from us, and it was our biggest play. It was our whale play. We're getting it back, and I want it back in blood, like that song. I'm gonna get it back in blood.
I actually love that song, so I am on 100% put my stamp of approval on the boys getting it back in blood today. We ain't stopping yet, guys. We're definitely getting our lick back today, one way or another. But anyway, let's get into it, bro. I know bro's obviously on a time crunch. First of all, obviously last night we saw my Falcons get it done. I pulled out the right jersey for the correct Falcons touchdown score, but it ended up pulling out the right jersey at the wrong end. Didn't show them to get the touchdown for the Falcons and Darnell Mooney. Honestly, man, I mean, Kirk Cousins looks a lot better. I feel like I was kind of right about this Falcons team. You know what, bro? Look, the Falcons, the year we went to the Super Bowl, we got dog walked just like we did week 1 against the Steelers by the Buccaneers. And you know what happened in week 2? We looked about like we did in this game. We went to the Raiders when they were actually a playoff team, and we kicked their door in. What did we do? We went to Philadelphia and pulled out an insane comeback victory. Look, I'm not saying we're necessarily going to the Super Bowl, but do you think my Falcons saved the season and can they make the playoffs?
Yes. Also considering what's going on in the South there, it's you and the Buccaneers, baby. That's it. That's really our you and the Buccaneers. That's really all that you have to worry about.
You're not worried about what the Saints have done so far?
No, it's a fugazi. Listen, I got offered one of the most disrespectful trades today. I literally it was one of my buddies too. I said, dude, you don't fuck with me. You don't really fuck with me. We'll talk about that in a second, though. Your Falcons, for 2.5 quarters, looked exactly like the Falcons I knew they were going to look like. Stuck in the mud, can't score in the red zone, Kirk Cousins not being able to make the plays, and then all of a sudden, as soon as I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, here we go, sweep, baby. I already had the post typed out. Sweep. Already had the units calculated. Kirk Cousins, man. Hats off. Credit where credit's due. Hated to see it, but my goodness, man. That Bijan Robinson boy can play. Your offensive line controlled the line of scrimmage for the better part of that game. And when it mattered, Kirk Cousins didn't look like a man in a wheelchair, and he actually played pretty well. So I do believe it's playoff bound for Atlanta, the Dirty Birds. But you motherfuckers better watch those holdings. You guys are holding a lot there. A lot of holding, a lot of the jersey grabbing on the outside, inside, shoulder pads too.
And the Eagles weren't holding?
Well, I was only watching one side because I'm blind. I was only looking specifically at one side here.
That's fair. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of holding going on both ways. The refs didn't really call much. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the Falcons have been on the losing side a million times of those games, so it was good to actually be on the winning side of one of those. Damn it, I forgot to update the banner name again. It says Monday Night Football right now. Well, I guess we're talking about Monday Night Football, so we're technically not lying. And we're giving out best bets and free plays, so technically we're not lying by the banner. But yeah, I really felt like that. I really like your take, bro, on the Saints being Fugazi. I mean, Dallas got embarrassed in that game, but I'm still not really buying Derek Carr as the best quarterback in the NFL. It's kind of wild to me. I mean,
No, exactly. No. And it's just, no. Come on. What are we talking about here? We always know. We see what happens with Derek Carr. He's a turnover machine. It's always going to be that way. He's going to hurt his shoulder somehow, some way, too. Unfortunately, I don't want anything bad to happen, but it always does happen. I agree with you, TP3. But, T, listen to this fucking trade I got offered and tell me how disrespectful this is. He offered me Shaheed from the Saints.
Okay.
And Jackson Smith and Jigba from the Seahawks for Garrett Wilson and Antonio Gibson.
Is Antonio Gibson even playing well?
Yeah, dude, he just had 12 points for the Patriots. 12.
Interesting. I didn't even know Antonio Gibson was playing well. Let's look at something right now on fantasy. Let's take a little peek here at who's playing the best right now at their positions. To be honest with you, I haven't even checked fantasy yet. I was going to check a little bit later today.
It's too early. He's trying to snag my first-round draft pick for those guys for 6th-round picks. No way, Jose.
Wait, Garrett Wilson was your first-round pick?
I'm in a 14-fucking-man league, and I had the 9th pick.
Okay, that's fair. Actually, you did have a good team in that league. All right, let's see here. Dang, Alvin Kamara is number 1, obviously, in fantasy points. Achane is number 2. Barkley, 3. Chris Godwin, 4. Nico Collins, 5. And Dobbins at 6.
Who would have predicted that?
Wow, Malik Neighbors is top 10. I got Malik Neighbors in 2 leagues. Damn, who would have predicted that? James Cook up here. Jamison Williams been on the bench for a couple weeks. Yeah, I don't know, man. It feels like he's kind of trying to fleece you a little bit with that trade. I'm going to agree with you on this one, bro. I think he definitely tried you up with that trade for sure. It feels like he's trying to sell high and buy low.
Yeah, exactly. And a good salesman does that. A good, investor does that. But don't you do that to me. And you're my buddy. You're not supposed to be doing that. You saw bro down. You're going to kick him while he's down right in the ribs?
Nah. You can't be doing that, man. We cannot be having that. But anyway, bro. Yeah, I'm excited for this week of football. I'm actually about to do a ton of research on the NFL for the next couple hours. I will say one thing I found when I was doing preliminary research before we hopped on here. I was looking at EPA stats. You know who's probably the worst team in the entire NFL right now?
The Panthers.
Okay, the Panthers, definitely. But you know who the worst team is in the NFL who actually has a win right now? And they actually have some worse EPA numbers than the Panthers?
Don't say my Browns.
The Cleveland. No, I'm kidding. It's not the Browns. It's definitely not the Browns. It's the Washington Commanders. They are horrible in defensive EPA. Their offensive EPA is not great either. Let's put it that way. I mean, man, this team is bad. And honestly, if you look at right now, I'm looking at total yards allowed. I don't even know if they're like 10th or 12th in total yards allowed. So I think it's sneaky because EPA is estimated yards per play, which is a little more true than actual yards allowed. So I mean, if you're 10th in actual yards allowed, but you're dead last in EPA, kind of means you're getting a little fortunate there,
Little luck on your side, huh?
Yeah, definitely a little luck on your side. Let's see something else here. I think they're probably going to be last in pass. No, Washington. Yeah, man. I think we might be some value going against Washington. I know they're heavy dogs because they're playing that Monday Night Football game against the Bengals coming up here, and Bengals need it like blood, so everybody's already factoring it in there and whatnot. But this Washington team is a bad football team. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, if there was ever a get-right spot, it's this week for the Bengals.
No, 100%. And I was thinking about taking the under in that game, but after seeing these numbers on Washington, I don't know, man. They're a bad team. All Jaden Daniels can do is run. They can't do anything else on offense. So, yeah, definitely. That was definitely something interesting that I looked at earlier today. Bro, have you done any? Have you looked at any games for this upcoming week for college or NFL?
No, sir, not me.
So I'll go ahead and tell you this. I have already done some looking into games on both these slates. The NFL slate's very interesting. There's a lot of teams that are going to be in desperation to catch a win going up against each other, so that's always makes for good football. College football, I mean, this might be the worst 1:00 slate or noon slate I've ever seen in my entire life. The later games should get better though. Tennessee versus Oklahoma. You got Oklahoma State versus Utah. You got Michigan taking on. Who's Michigan? Taking on USC. So, I mean, there's the slate gets better as the day goes on. It's not that great of a slate, though, to be honest. So, hey, I will be in attendance, though. It's going to be my first college football game I've been to. I've been to one college football game since COVID. This will be my second game I've been to since. I'm going to Florida State versus Cal this weekend. Hopefully the Noles can get right for me. Yeah, the last time I went to a game was Willie Taggart's first game against Virginia Tech, and we got slaughtered. So, I need to see the boys get it done. Do you think we have a chance this weekend, bro?
Oh, I sure hope so. I don't think the faithful of the FSU could take another loss, especially at home. I think you can, though. I think there was way too high of expectations, and, you kind of get to a softer spot in the schedule now where you should be able to get some W's here.
I appreciate that, man. We really need to hear that. By the way, Tennessee's given up 4.3 points so far this season. Ohio State's giving up 3 points per game. Ole Miss giving up 3 points per game, and Georgia's giving up 6 points per game right now.
Yeah, that's wild. Also, Nebraska plays Illinois.
What do you think about that game?
Oh, I love Nebraska.
Really? You think the Huskers are for real?
Oh, I love me some Nebraska corn, baby. Some sweet corn, little butter.
So you want to hear some teams that are on the opposite end here in stats from the good teams I just gave out?
Who? Yeah, sure. Tell me. Don't you dare say Nebraska now after I said that.
No.
Damn it.
No. Nebraska probably has good numbers. I mean, they really haven't played anybody besides Colorado, and they gave them. I think Colorado scored 3 points. They probably have good numbers. Boise State giving up 41 points per game. North Texas 41.3. North Texas gave up a 50 burger in the first half. Just look at the disgust on Bro's face right now. He looks disgusted while I'm throwing these teams out here. The Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders giving up 47 points per game. Jacksonville State giving up a 47 burger a game. And the worst defense in the entire P5. This team is in the state of Ohio. Where's Kent State?
Kent State. Yeah,
is it in Ohio?
Yeah.
What part?
Just south of Cleveland, maybe like 40 minutes south of Cleveland.
Okay, interesting. But yeah, those are some of the worst teams in all of college football right there for you guys. But all right, anyway,
wow.
That's enough talking about some of the shittiest teams in college football. These teams shouldn't even be getting any run on here. By the way, one other call out I'll give here. Remember what I told you guys. Last week might have been the last chance to buy Indiana at their low point. They're minus 28.5 this week, but Charlotte is definitely one of the 25 worst defenses in all of college football. We might have to take them in the first half to roll them. Signetti don't play no fucking games, man. We're all on the Indiana bandwagon. But yeah. But anyway, let's talk about some baseball, man. I've been doing some research on baseball heavily today because I need to hit the lab extra hard after how the last couple of days have been. And you know what I came to realize, bro, is we have a great spot for my first free play. You want me to take – actually, I want you to do the commercial, then I'm going to take things away.
Yes, absolutely. Guys, if you are not locked into SoBet, you're making a mistake. You're making a grave one. You're making donations. Guys, all plays are on SoBet. Go to our social medias. TP3 Bets. What up, bro? Go to link in the bios. Use our sign-up codes there. Or just go to SoBet.io and use our sign-up codes TP3 or bro. Get yourself locked in. It's $10 to have our plays plus access to over 50 other vetted professional sports experts in their place as well. All in one place. SoBet's exclusive feed of insights. Guys, this is the time to be locked into SoBet. There's so many other places to get picks. But nobody has the credibility. Nobody has the leaderboards. Nobody has the transparency as SoBet. Okay? Get locked in. Join the game. And let's cash together. SoBet. To the moon.
Hey, he said it best, man. So bet to the moon, baby. Let's get things rolling here. I'm going to start us off here. Look, so I didn't even know these until I actually did even more extensive research later today. I was like, I'm hitting the lab extra hard today. Make sure that I'm locked in because I'm not fucking losing any coin today. And I had already taken this play, and I like it even more now. But you look right now, guys. Hey, we got that boy Sharp Dimes in here. Let's fucking go. Now, I'll make sure you give Sharp Dimes a follow, whatever you're watching on. But you look at the Diamondbacks in the Rockies game here. First of all, Diamondbacks starting pitching right now is averaging a 5.77 ERA, and the Rockies are right behind them. I believe they were 5.4 ERA. Also, by the way, guys, Brandon Pfaadt and like his last 5 starts is like a 10 ERA. We're going to fade the fuck out of him in his next start for sure. So go ahead and circle that on your calendar if you're watching on here. But anyway, Diamondbacks are on fire, guys, right now at the plate. They're second in batting average and home runs in the last 8 days. Look at the Rockies. The Rockies might suck when they're on the road, but when they're at home, they actually have a top 10 lineup in the MLB the second half of the season and in the last 30 days. Jordan Montgomery is going to start in this game. He is over I believe his ERA is either in the 5s or the 6s. I mean, guys, you look at Jordan Montgomery, and Jordan Montgomery has just been garbage. I don't know why they're letting him start games at this point in time. He should definitely not be starting MLB games at this point in time. That's why he was in the bullpen, but he's being forced in the starting role today because the rest of the Diamondbacks rotation has been garbage, like I just said. Ryan Feltner is not any better. This guy is horrible as well. I think the ball is going to fly out of the park here. You look at the Diamondbacks in division games this season, they're 29-13-2 to the over by 2.5 runs per game. They didn't go over yesterday. It's the law of averages. They're going over today, baby. Give me the over. And the wind's blowing out at like 15 miles per hour.
Oh, when I looked at it, I loved it. I just didn't make the card. I've had bad luck with over-unders lately, but yeah, I saw the same things. Wind blowing out, warm, 2 bad pitchers. Diamondbacks are still some of the hottest bats in the league. You've seen the last couple of games. I mean, each team was scoring 10 runs, So I think yesterday was the exception. We saw the low-scoring game. We're getting it out of the system now. And I really like that. I really like that TP3. I think it's sharp like a knife.
Love it. Love it. Actually, bro, I have one thing off topic to tell you here real quick.
Yeah.
You're going to like this. Nebraska is currently a top 10 defense in all of college football. They're giving up 6.7 points per game.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like that. I think Illinois defense is decent, but I don't think they have the offensive firepower to stick with Riola and those guys.
There's a reason why both teams have a number next to their name, and one team's catching 9.5 points on the road.
Yep, exactly. Age is just a number unless it's under 18. Then there's a big problem. Yeah, 2
days in a row, bro says something questionable. Just like yesterday when I said color, he tried to assess I was mentioning something else, but no.
Okay, no, I forgot about that. Jeez.
He tried to cancel me yesterday.
I completely forgot about that.
Anyway, let's hear your first free play of the day for the people.
Whoa, what the fuck was that? That was wild. All right, so guys, I'm kind of focused in on one game very sharply, and that game is the Royals game here against the Tigers. Now, TP3, if you remember, I used to say, I've told you this many times, I will not bet on a Tigers game no matter what. I'll just keep scrolling past it. They don't even exist. But we've been getting spanked every which way. So I gotta break the rules. Rules are for people who can't afford to pay when they break them. That's all. That's all they're there for. Is for the poor. And we are not poor, so I'm breaking the rules. No, but seriously, Cole Reagans has been awesome at home. 7-5 at home, 3.57 ERA. But in the last 12 innings pitched, he has a 1.50 ERA. Casey Mize, I forgot about this dude. He was, I don't know if he was fucking injured or in and out of the minors or what, but he used to be my auto fade dude, kind of like Patrick Corbin there. Listen, the BVPs for the Royals against mine are insane. They're batting .439 with a .448 on base percentage and .652 slug. Bro, They're going to light Casey Mize up like a Christmas tree. They're desperate for wins here and now, and I think they get the dub at home. So Dimes, I didn't take the money line. I actually took -1, just to eat a little bit of the juice on DraftKings, but I don't hate the money line either. Yeah, Pointer. Fuck the Eagles, bro. Dude, heartbroken. Heartbreaker. Remember that song?
Yeah, I want to go grab my prop and go grab a Falcons jersey out of the closet, but I'm not going to get up today and go grab one.
This guy's got props for days here.
Yeah, no, I was able to pull one out last time. We'll see if I can pull out another prop later this week, maybe. Unfortunately, I only have Braves and Padres jerseys when it comes to baseball. So I have a Manny Machado jersey, and then I have like 3 Ronald Acuna jerseys. So can't pull any of those out today. But anyway, let's see here.
What do you got? Yeah. What's your next?
So actually, I do have a play in this game. I wasn't going to give it out on here, but I'll hint at it a little bit. I am not against Bro in this game, but let's put it this way. I think both teams are in a decent spot today. Let's just say that.
I'm not sure how to take that. I don't know how to feel about that.
But yeah, no, honestly, when I look at this game, Cole Reagans has been solid. He's definitely struggled a bit more lately, I think. You look at the flip side of things, though, for the Tigers. And, I mean, the Tigers lineup's hot right now. Kansas City, both teams are playing good baseball. Like, both teams are really trying to make this push into the playoffs right now. This is a big series, dude. Like, both teams have a lot to play for here. If the Tigers can somehow win this series, they can inch their way into the playoff race. Like, the Tigers are right there. This is their chance to, like, really cement themselves in the race right now. And ultimately, when I just look at this pitching matchup here and everything that's going on in this game, I think both teams are going to come to play, and there's going to be a lot of fireworks tonight. We'll put it that way. But anyway, for my next play, we'll go with an underdog here. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Rays on the money line here. You look at Shane Baz. He's one of the 8 best pitchers in baseball in the last month of play. This kid has been phenomenal with what he's doing. He's pumping gas, and you look at this Red Sox lineup. The Red Sox are number 1 in strikeouts in the last 8 days. They've been striking out like it's nobody's business, and they've been really inconsistent offense. They either have a huge game. It's like all or nothing for them. Like, they're either going to put up like 8 runs and win, or they're going to do nothing in this game. Tampa Bay's always played a lot better at the Trop, and they really have the second half of the season. Right now, Boston's offense is struggling on the road, and Tampa Bay's playing better at home. Tampa Bay's got their strikeout numbers down. Tampa Bay's going to try to steal a lot of bases in this game. Ultimately, when I look at everything in this game, guys, I think Tampa Bay's going to have a chance to win this game today. I mean, you look at Pivetta, he has a 4.19 away ERA. And like I said, Red Sox are 22nd in away batting. Tampa Bay also has a lot better bullpen than Boston does. Boston's bullpen's really struggled on the back end to hold these leads off for them. So all those factors here put me on Tampa Bay in this game.
Sharp. Love it. Yeah. But Baz has been super sharp. It's weird. As he's ascended, Bradley has descended. Like, you really would have loved to see both of them going hot at the same time. I wonder because the Rays have some players, man. They have some good players. They have a good nucleus of guys. But I like that play. I do like that play.
What do you got for your last play for the people?
So, it's in the same game that we spoke about earlier.
Okay.
But I looked very sharply at somebody who's heating up from the batter's box, somebody who has consistently produced for us, and somebody that has amazing rapport against the pitcher that is starting today. And that is none other than BWJ, baby. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. Guys, I believe he's going to hit a home run. So I have him for a quarter unit for a homer at plus 550 actually with the boost, plus 550 with the boost. And I also believe he'll be over 1.5 bases at minus 160. Bobby Witt Jr. to homer, Bobby Witt Jr. over 1.5 total bases. Guys, against Casey Mize, he has 8 at-bats, 4 hits, 1 triple, 1 homer. This dude's slug percentage is over 1. It's over 1.
I think that I definitely like this play with you, bro. I mean, I didn't take this play, but I definitely like where your head's at based off of what I hinted at my play is in this game. So definitely going to be rooting for Bobby Wood Jr. to get some extra bases in this game. Maybe a little grand slam, to help us both out. Something like
yes,
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Falcons should have ran it every play. I don't understand. They both should have. Dude, first of all, let's talk about how bad Jalen Hurts is. I'm sorry, dude. He's not good. Dude, he didn't even get through his first read half the time. There were so many times we had receivers wide open, and just pull it down and run 4 yards, pull it down and run 3 yards. But hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Exactly. What are you going to do, man? It's just the way it goes.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same.
There we go. Now we got Bro doing his thing on the 1s and 2s. All right, Bro. I know you got to get up out of here, man. Is there anything else you want to say to the people before we dip out?
Bazana, number 1 draft pick, Lake County Captains, playoffs tonight. Playoffs tonight.
I'm dead. You just like him.
What'd you say?
Said you sounded just like him, man. You got Gucci all excited now.
Oh, I know. He's talking playoffs. No, but yeah, it's gonna be a good night. I'm excited. Hopefully, we can right the ships today, guys. I think we have some really strong plays. I saw TP3 slate. I said, my goodness, sharp as diamonds. So we have to hit today. We have to heat up. We need the morale for tomorrow. Guys, there will be no over-under, no funnel cake fucking live bets today. Last time, those bitches were freezer burned. So, no funnel cakes. We're going to see what other type of desserts and other types of culinary delectable treats they have. But no funnel cakes. TP3, what are you doing this evening? You got any fun plans?
No fun plans. Today, I plan on digging into EPA, DVOA, ADOT, all kinds of next-level metrics in NFL and college football for this fine evening while I watch some baseball. So, hopefully I'll be watching some winners while I dive into numbers. I got to hit the fucking lab harder than I ever hit it today, man. We got to stop this losing streak, man. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take out the old lunch pail, the pencil, the notepad. We're going to hit the books today. So, that's what I've got planned for this fine evening. Sounds all fun and whatnot. So that's why you need to get over on SoBet, guys. Bro already did it once. I'll do it again. This is the perfect lead-in. When I take all these notes and all this is where you get the final, what all my research leads me to. Every single play, every single day is posted over there on SoBet. The max plays, the 1-unit plays, the leans, all that stuff, guys. I put in the time, I put in the effort for you guys. I want to help everybody win. So what I do, that's what Bro does. We do football, basketball, baseball, soccer, lacrosse, hockey, you name it. There's an expert over there in that sport, guys. All you got to do is send us a message, click the link in our bio, whether you're watching us on X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, any of those. Use promo code BROBRO, promo code CP3, and that's how you get all our plays every single day. Bro, anything else from you tonight, my brother?
No, man. Love you. Thank you again for your time, guys. Thank you, as always, for tuning in every day, right around 5 p.m. We were a little earlier today. Tomorrow, hopefully, we don't have to. But news for you, TP3 says we're a go for Thursday. So we're back on. Thursday's a go for Thursday Night Football. Yep. We got to get locked in. But no, nothing from me, guys. I hope y'all win in our bets and in life. Have a great evening. TP3, take us away.
All right, guys, whatever you do it responsibly. Let's get some money tonight. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow.